Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh and I sell used stuff on eBay. A little bit of new stuff here today too as well, but mostly used. Today is the first day after the new year, so happy new year everybody. It's the first shipping day, that is, so it is Tuesday the 2nd, something like that. Yeah, we got like 50 things going out today, so a lot of stuff here. I got the table filled up. We're gonna go over it all, then we're gonna clear it off and do it again. So lots and lots of stuff going out today. I am currently this week not listing anything on eBay. What I'm doing instead is I'm going through the oldest 10% of items listed in my store and clearing them out, either marking them down, usually 50% off or more, and then just seeing what happens. Hopefully they move, hopefully they don't. A lot of things have been pulled down. I pulled down like 80 items from the store between yesterday and this morning. That's probably about all I'm pulling down, and just either put them in the trash or put them in the donate pile or wherever they need to go. A couple clothing items to consignment, that type of thing. But let's take a look at what we got here today, and yeah, a lot of stuff. So Harmony's over here sniffing around stuff, maybe digging a little bit. Yeah, let's look at what we sold. First thing was these sold the day after, these sold New Year's Eve. That's when they sold. Blech. These went to the same buyer. I took an offer. I think they were right around $100 total, including shipping. So I'm assuming like $45 a piece on those. Those were great. I've been talking about them a little bit lately because they've been selling good this time of year. $2 a piece at a garage sale. We got these two Star Wars guys going out here. So yeah, looking pretty cool. And one little G.I. Joe going out. All these were from that big action figure buy, so that stuff is selling. That guy's got a little mark on his back, but it is what it is. We got this right here. This is Zojirushi, however you say that brand, which is usually a great brand, but this steamer, no good. So even though sometimes it's a good brand, I saw that and I just bought it, still look stuff up, because this thing, as you can see on the screen, did not sell for much, and it took over a year to sell even at that price, so who knows. But this is one of the things I just recently dropped the price on. Dropped the price yesterday and it sold today, so hey, dropping that price helps it sell, but man, it hurts selling stuff that low. So that's gonna be a pain to ship. We got one vintage Pokemon card going out today. This is Jungle Set. This thing was actually in pretty sad condition. I'm not seeing it here now. But I remember, oh yeah, we got a nice little bin down here at the corner. I think that was a big part of the problem. Pretty cool to see right there. One part to a old meat grinder. These sell good, parted out for me. Everything except for the main body. Two sewing machine parts going out, stitch link knob, and a little front and nose cover. And this awesome pig, Decker's pig. This went on an auction, although the guy offered me $150 if I'd end the auction early and just sell it to him, and I didn't. And so he got it for $100, which is what it is. I never end the auctions early when they ask, but I wish I had. This is like to a little coffee maker of some sort. I think it was a nice coffee maker, but it wasn't working. Pretty sure I got like $18 or something for that. And then another part, we got lots of parts and pieces today. This was to a keyboard that was not working, an old Yamaha. Stuck it in this little bag so I could identify it. Unfortunately, it had some terrible battery corrosion. No idea why that coffee maker wasn't working. It just, I plugged it in and nothing. Okay, we also got these bag of wrestlers. I picked out everything from this big lot that was worth $7 or more and listed individually. And these were just the leftovers. This was another thing that I seriously marked down yesterday and it sold today, so must have had it overpriced. This is from these cool guitars called Paper Jams back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember these or not, but it was actually not working because the battery was dead, and I didn't feel like paying for a new battery or shipping the whole thing even. But just the little cord off of it sold. One piece of fabric going out today. This is the only fabric today. But yeah, look at that. Somebody's gonna make something great for Valentine's Day with that. One box of Legos. I am done selling bulk Legos like this. I'm going to sell them locally now. Did not get much for that. I don't know why, but Lego just does not sell for me very well. One little Sony speaker going out. So that's a little cool. No idea where that came from, but probably in a bulk electronics buy at some point. And then we got this little guy right here. Now the problem with him is his feet, which is apparently pretty common with these. All that is coming off there, so I took an offer on them. Their feet are weighted, so they'll actually stay up, which is nice, but it is what it is. Lots of parts and pieces today. We also got this non-working Craftsman battery going out. Hopefully that cell goes good. Who knows? And also a non-working Dyson, just kind of the main power nozzle. This might be working, I don't know. But there was no charger for it. And just like, it's a little beat up. I didn't feel like ordering one for it since it was a little beat up. Just thought I'd sell it as is. Because I really don't think it's going to work if I order one. If it had been in great shape, I would have ordered one and seen if it worked or not. But didn't feel like risking it. Here's a little pasta maker with all these parts. This is pretty cool. The brand on this, I'm trying to remember. Who knows? But it says made in Italy. You'll see it up on the screen. These do pretty good sometimes, these pasta makers, especially if you got a whole lot of attachments here. We got like 3 different parts to this one. Keep an eye on these. New Waves, I am not buying these anymore unless they are basically brand new. A couple years ago, these were doing great. But yeah, parting them out was the way to go. But New Waves, unless they're brand new, pretty much staying away from now. One exhaust manifold. These are always great. I love picking these things up when I can find them. It's a little GM. You can see the part number on there, but these always sell really good. A lot of the times what's happening here is guys are wanting to go back to the originals because they're restoring the vehicle and they want to make it look original. And these originals are hard to find. You can find aftermarket ones or headers or whatever, but some people just want this original. Same exact story here. So this is what, when people are wanting the original, these are some Harley mufflers. Somebody probably just rode these home, changed out their mufflers to new ones, and then these were sitting in the shed ever since. Pretty good condition on these Harley mufflers and exhaust manifolds. People are looking for the originals a lot of times and they can't find them. Here's a little rack to I know I can't say this right, sous vide. Who knows? It's one of those little things where you take the meat, suction it into a little package, and then you cook it at a really low temperature forever. So yeah, little rack to one of those, replacement rack. The unit itself was not working once again, so sold the rack out. Also here we got 1 stamp kits going out, Heartfelt Creations. I picked up a bunch of these this summer at a sale during our citywide garage sale. Probably the best sale today. Had about 100 different stamps. So there we go. And 1 Fel Pro gasket set. Don't remember what this goes to. Had it forever. So glad it's finally sold. Alright, so I got most of that stuff shipped out. The easy stuff at least. There's still a little bit of stuff over there I need to deal with. But here's everything we got left. This is all media and clothing. Plus some shoes today. So let's just take a look real quick. These books are not in great condition. This is Lights from the Ancient Past. So those two went out together. Nice little sealed VHS. So awesome. Not really, but A Christmas Carol. There was a thrift store the next town over. They had like 30 of these last year, and I picked up 2 or 3, and this was the last one. So, hey, there we go. This was one of the DVDs that I marked down to my bottom dollar of $3, and also got somehow caught up in a 10% off sale. So that went out. Still selling some more of that still inventory by marking it down. 1 PS1 game, Crash Bash. So that's pretty cool. Disc only. We got an 8-track. This is a Buick. I've talked about it before, but these car cassettes and 8-tracks, they actually sell sometimes. Here's a Ford one as well for a cassette. These car manufacturer ones, never big money, but the sell-through on them is pretty quick. Well, let's talk about this book. No idea what this is. It's a data sheet for some sort of microchip back in, like, I believe the 80s. So somebody needed that. That was the only place they could get it. 3 Rolling Stone CDs. I lotted them up. Good thing to do with these kind of popular artists. And then 1 Guess Who VHS. I was really surprised this had any value. But it came from one of those days where I was just scanning all the VHS because I'm pretty sure this is when I bought a whole tote of VHS for $5 and I just scanned them all. Honestly, I just wanted the tote. But I got some VHS too. Here is some VC Andrews, a little lot going out. Bought a whole box of VC Andrews a while back, so that's a good sell. I think that's pretty much it for the media. Oh wait, other media we got right here is these 2 boxes. These are both going out to the same buyer. These are how I sell my bulk DVDs. I've got 85 DVDs in each box, and I sell them for anywhere from $20 to $25. I list them at $25, take offers down to 20, and that's how I move my bulk DVDs. So that's how I do it. 85 fits in a box real easily. I take one picture of them where they can see what they are on the spines. My description, I don't worry about putting in all the titles or anything like that crazy. Pretty simple, pretty fast. Honestly, counting to 85 is what takes the longest. So throw them in there, ship them out. I'm not even going to combine these into one box. I'm just going to ship them 2 boxes, even though it's the same buyer, and I could probably put them in one box, save a little bit of shipping, but time is important here. We got one pair of boots going out today. I believe these are Double H is the brand, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Double H. Western boots, size 10D, good size. Those are good looking. So, one pair of boots. I pick up boots whenever I can find them. Let's see, I had one shirt fall on the ground. Let's get it. This is a little Eileen Fisher piece, $12.92. I think this is linen too. It looks like linen. There we got that. Then we got another shirt going out, $8.24. I think this was a Marsh Landing, and it had some funky buttons on it, which is why I listed it. And a pair of Levi's, just your kind of average run-of-the-mill Levi's going out. These have been listed a while, but they sold. One pair of these new cowboy cut jeans. Got these at a garage sale this summer. $52.32, pretty big size. And one pair of Carhartt overalls. These are FR, which is fire resistant, so look for that FR. It usually has a little bit of value to things. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on what it is. Not bad value there. One little Arkansas Razorbacks camo hat going out. It's kind of got the distressed look for it. That's all intentional there. So yeah. Tailgate gear. Love buying hats when I can find them. Super easy to list and ship, and everything about them's nice and easy. One kind of military rain jacket here with a hood. I believe this was a size large. This was in a big military buy I did a while back. Here we got some air soles. I don't know. I see this brand from time to time, and it does pretty good for me when I pick it up, but really basic shoe here. Don't see it a lot, but when I see it, usually they're underpriced at thrift stores. They usually don't mark up these shoes, so I buy them. One pair of Nike Air Max. Unfortunately, the bubble is just cracked on this shoe right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. So it's not holding air, but they sold. Basic Vans. You can pick these up for $1 or $2. They're great sellers. And then these sold both New Year's Eve. I think people were making New Year's resolutions and wanted some new on clouds. I've talked about these before. These are part of a bulk buy where I paid $60 a piece for a whole bunch. And I have multi-quantity listings on several of these, so making 20, 30 bucks a pair. And of course the DVDs. So that's everything for today. A lot of stuff going out. I think we're right around 50 items. I think about $1,800, $1,900. I need to go look. I'll look. That'd make a good title or something. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you got any questions about how I'm shipping any of this stuff, because there's a lot of different stuff here to ship, put them down in the comments. Maybe I'll make a video sometime, or maybe just let you know. I don't know. We'll see. But the goal this week is to get through all the old items in my store and either get rid of them, mark them down, find a way to move them out. That's what I'm focusing on this week. Clearing space, clearing listings out of my store, trying to increase that sell-through rate just a hair to get things moving better. So that's what I'm working on this week, kind of refocusing things, and then next week getting back to listing hard. I got a ton of stuff to get through, so I got buyers knocking on the door, so they want to sell me stuff. So I better sell some stuff. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.